The chart of the day is brought to you by Crypto.com, the world's fastest growing crypto app.
All right, Bitcoin tumbling over 11%, the most since May, leading a broad retreat from digital assets, even as bullish investors herald El Salvador's official adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender. At one point during today's sell-off, BTC tumbled as low as 42,900. The sell-off triggered liquidations of billions of dollars of trading positions due to margin calls across both centralized and decentralized exchanges. About 3 billion of liquidations were recorded in the past few hours, according to website Bybit. One perspective is that the correction might help reset crypto markets, with excessively leveraged trading positions getting shaken out. All major cryptocurrencies are in the red. This despite a global campaign by crypto advocates to buy $30 worth of Bitcoin to commemorate the occasion they're calling Bitcoin Day. And El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele tweeting he is buying the dip with 150 new coins added, later adding that El Salvador now holds 550 Bitcoin, which is almost worth $26 million at the current prices. All right, joining us now to discuss is Michelle Schneider, managing partner of Market Gauge in New Mexico. Welcome, Michelle. So El Salvador is on a Bitcoin buying spree. There is a global $30 Bitcoin buying campaign. So why are we seeing this pullback in the markets right now?
First of all, I believe that that's more emblematic than actually a real influence to the crypto market and to Bitcoin specifically. So I'm kind of certain that's why you're not really seeing that have a big bullish impact. There's some technical reasons. You can actually almost say today was a bit of a flash crash. But when you have to step back and really understand what happened after that. So you had a lot of people looking to liquidate, particularly as Bitcoin was breaking down under 50,000, taking profits. And there was also a tremendous amount of buying on the dip. So we're at like about 46,000 now. So from 42 to 46, 4,000, that type of volatility is something we have not seen in a while. I think the biggest fallout from it was a lot of the exchanges that had trouble handling the amount of volume that came in. Mm-hmm. So once the dust settles, I believe that we will see the dust settle. Then, and also today, by the way, is an interesting day because it's also a holiday. A Jewish holiday. And so a lot of people are home, maybe not in front of their computers at their offices, but certainly trading. So that could have added to the volatility as well. But anyway, nonetheless, that's more of an aside. I think now we're looking at a new type of situation where we've got a new number to look at. I was looking at 44,000. So today the low was 42,000, make that little bit of adjustment. And I think we're back at looking at 50,000 as sort of the area that needs to clear to get buyers back in.
Mm-hmm. So summer is over, kids are going back to school, traders getting back to the trading desks. What's your outlook for the next 3 months to the end of the year?
In Bitcoin specifically, or just in all coins in general?
Bitcoin, Michelle.
Okay. Well, we have to mention some of the other coins in relative to Bitcoin because it has lost market cap compared to some of the others. Certainly Ethereum. And then today we saw an interesting jockeying for sixth position between XRP and Solana, which actually at some point today was at new all-time highs. And so all things Bitcoin, I think, is blinders if we don't look at the whole cryptocurrency space. But looking specifically at the cryptocurrency, I think what El Salvador did, like I said, is somewhat emblematic, somewhat bold. I really enjoyed listening to Peter McCormick, by the way. He made so much sense and explained a lot. And I think what he said really is true. People still do not really understand the idea of store of value. They don't really understand how regulations could impact this. Gensler, of course, has been sitting at the bully pit talking about regulation, yet the whole idea, of course, is the DeFi. So I do believe we could see a little period here of volatility before we settle in, but my outlook is still very bullish overall.
Price prediction for the end of the year?
Good question. Let me go into my crystal ball here. I would probably say I think we could be somewhere around 65 to 75,000.
Right. We'll have to take a look. Michelle, always a pleasure. That was Market Gauge managing partner Michelle Schneider. That's it for All About Bitcoin. I'm your host, Christine Lee. Join us tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in New York for First Mover, your first look at the day's global crypto news headlines. You're watching Coindesk TV.